Welcome to Unity Center for Spiritual Growth's Morning Faith Lift. I'm Barbara Kowalska, and as always, it is my joy to be here in this moment, knowing that you are here in this moment, whether it's in real time or your time. We are together in this moment to discover, excuse me, allergies, to discover the truth of who we are. And our lives can be so full of human activity that we don't focus on the truth of us or being the truth of us. We are busy being our human selves. And so we give ourselves this time so that we can uncover, discover our own beingness, so that we can include that in the dynamics of our decisions, our responses, our thoughts throughout our day. And I've said this before many times. In this activity, we are not really changing anything except our own perception. We cannot change that which is changeless, that eternal essence, presence that we are. But we can change, and we have changed, our conscious awareness of that presence. And we continue to expand and be aware of, expand the awareness of our divine presence. And we do this by letting everything else go. Just for these few minutes, we stop everything. We stop our agenda. We stop our commitments. We stop our stories, our history, our baggage, our fear, our resistance. We let go of everything that changes, and we see what's here. We let ourselves experience what is here when we stop everything else. That is the truth of us. That is what generates the energy for everything else in our experience. We form that energy with our thoughts, our consciousness. That energy is generated by our truth. So let's begin. Let's take a nice deep breath. And as we let go of the breath, let us also continue this letting go process. Just let go. Breathe in. We breathe out. As we're letting go, we keep that focus on the breath. Letting go of agendas. Letting go of baggage. Letting go of resistance to just being here now. With every breath, our bodies relax more and more. Staying focused on the breath. Our minds, too, with this single focus, can relax as we let go of everything else. Just breathe. Just watch the breath. Be aware of the in-breath. Be aware of the out-breath. And so we sit. We just sit, aware of our breath, aware of its moving through our bodies, aware of the spaciousness of the breath. That spaciousness, ever present in every cell of our bodies. Just breathe. Just feel the breath. As we relax into the breath and relax into the moment, we move into our silence, ready to experience in a way that is unmistakable to us, ready to experience the truth of our being. And so we sit and we breathe. And in the stillness, we let ourselves be. We experience ourselves in the silence. We let ourselves be. And gently now, before we open our eyes, let us know that this experience of ourselves is not something we can lose. It is not even something that we can gain. It is something that we can choose. We can consciously choose. So we can choose to open our eyes and still bring with us this expanded awareness. Still bring with us this sense of who we are. And when we get distracted, we can just take a breath. Take a breath and let ourselves create that space for the knowing to return. Again, this is not changing anything that's real. This is changing our experience of ourselves. And as we do this, as we change our experience and feel into, express, share, be the truth of us, we are part of the movement of seeing, being part of a spiritually transformed world. Each one of us is part of that, is bringing it. Each one of us is bringing it. Thank you for being you. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.